There once was a man who was not afraid of death. He was afraid of an unlived life. His world was a symphony of ticks and talks, a fortress built of calendars and alarms. He didn't just wear a watch, he served it. Every morning he would wake, and his first thought was not of the sun, but of the schedule. He was a warrior, and his enemy was the wasted moment. He spoke the language of deadlines and measured his worth in the currency of seconds saved. Podcasts were consumed at double speed, their words a frantic blur of information. Meals were not moments of nourishment, but refueling stops. Conversations were not connections, but efficient exchanges of data. He believed time was a thief, a silent predator that stole the future. So he fought back. He planned and optimized, squeezed and compressed, trying to live more life in less time. He ran on a spinning clock face, convinced that if he just ran fast enough, he could outpace the passing of the day. He was not living, he was conquering. Then, one quiet evening, the man decided to review his spoils. For years, he had meticulously documented his conquests. He had built a vast digital archive, a fortress against forgetting. Terabytes of sunsets, perfectly cataloged, folders of laughter, time-stamped and filed, a digital library of moments he had saved from the thief of time. He opened the archive expecting to feel the immense weight of a life well lived. He scrolled through the images, the videos, the notes, and he felt nothing. He saw the data, but could not feel the warmth of the sun. He had the receipt for the meal, but not its taste. He saw a photograph of a smile, but could not remember the sound of the laugh that followed. It was an archive of ghosts, a collection of empty shells. And in that sterile silence, a horrifying truth crashed down upon him. In his desperate effort to preserve life, he had forgotten to experience it. He had collected the map, but never took the journey. In trying to not waste time, he had wasted his life. It was an act not of despair, but of rebellion. With a single deliberate gesture, he smashed his watch. He deleted his calendars. He silenced the endless alarms. And for the first time in years, he was surrounded by a terrifying, beautiful silence. The noise of Chronos was gone. And in that silence, he began to notice. He felt the profound warmth of his coffee cup in his hands, a sensation he had never truly registered. He watched a single leaf fall from a tree, captivated by its slow, spiraling dance. He heard the genuine, unforced laughter of a child in a distant park, and for the first time, he didn't just hear it, he listened. This was a different kind of time. The ancient Greeks had two words for it. The first was Chronos, the time we measure, the minutes, the hours, the deadlines. It is quantitative. It is the time that can be lost. The second was Kairos, the time we feel, the moment of sudden insight, of deep connection, of pure presence. Kairos is not measured in duration, but in depth. It is the timeless moment when the clock seems to stop. The man had spent his life enslaved to Chronos, only to discover that all meaning resides in Kairos. He stopped running from time and learns to dance with the moment. His goal was no longer to get through the day, but to be in it. He learned that the antidote to the fear of wasting time wasn't to do more, but to be more present, more aware, more alive. He realized that life's most precious moments are not the ones we capture, but the ones that capture us. And so, the man who once chased yesterday finally learned to live in today. He understood that the greatest tragedy of life is not that it ends, but that we so often wait until the end to truly begin. For the greatest wealth
is not measured in the number of our years, but in the number of moments that made us feel truly alive.